Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for iOS, where today we are going to be losing to the last monster we have yet to fight in this game. And that's White Fatalis. So let's go ahead and post us a White Fatalis quest. That'll be this one right here. And then we'll go lose to it. Now I am going to take the fight kind of seriously, but I do expect fully to lose because I simply can't do enough damage to kill it. But what I can do is say that if we don't triple cart, I'll go ahead and just end this at about 30 minutes in anyway, simply because by that point we'll have seen everything that this thing has to offer, hopefully. Yep, that's a White Fatalis, all right. Let's actually get the camera on it. And now we get to actually start with the doing of damage. I don't need you to slap me, buddy. Still don't need slaps. That is a different turning animation than the other Fatalis has used, I think. Or maybe I just wasn't looking at it from the right angle. That double step repositioning, I think, is something the other Fatalises don't do. Also, wow, that slap hurts. Thankfully, we don't actually have to do any healing because guts. At least, not right now. Yeah, that is a different turn. I think he's got two different turning animations. Either that or I am just getting weirded out here for no real reason. Like that was the usual turn animation. Uh-oh. Okay, we need health. Actually need more health. Where are you going, buddy? Oh. You didn't want to just come straight down and let me hit your face? I see how it is. I really do wish the Fatalis would stay down longer after those foot flinches. I will say, I really do like White Fatalis' battle theme. It's easily one of the best in series history. I will give White Fatalis that. He's also the most engaging of the three Fatalises to fight in every game he's been in. I just don't think that's saying much. Okay, so I believe this is him doing his... Yeah, he's going to do his big Thunder Call move, which in one of the games he was in, there was actually a safe spot you could stand where you wouldn't take any damage because the Thunderbolts would never hit you. Though in Freedom Unite, they fixed that. So we're just going to have to stay on the move and not get zapped. Though it looks like we don't get a huge amount of warning as to where the zappies are going to go, but looks like we're fine. So I definitely prefer the noises that White Vitalis makes while doing its Thunder Call in later games. But, I mean, I couldn't well expect it to make it in this game because it never made that noise in this game. And I should have remembered that I could triple pound the face during a landing like that. Oh, are we doing burpees? What do you think you are, regular Vitalis? Ow. I'm sorry for comparing you to your lesser brother. Oh snap, it's a White Vitalis tail tickler. Just barely too far. I would like to at least get the face breaks. That would be nice. Unfortunately, White Vitalis' face isn't available nearly as often as regular Vitalis'. And we're doing the Thunder Call again. So, because this is totally a good idea, I'm going to sharpen now. The thunder doesn't actually start until he lands anyway, so it actually was a good idea. Yeah, he just kind of sits up there and yells at the sky to call down thunder. And I was not able to turn around in time there. Thankfully, we are now just fine. And now we are truly just fine. Now we're going to be ready to just smack him in the face. Right around here should be close enough. Yep. Got him. Only with 2 of the hits, but still, we got him. Oop. That time I was able to get out of the way in time. Hurrah to you too, buddy. So now he's enraged. I hope you can see what his rage tell is. If you can't, I'm sorry I can't help you. Actually, I can't help you. It's all the lightning and the redness. You know, the stuff he didn't have going on normally. Are you just coming down, or... Nope, we've got a tail tickle. And then coming down. Got it. 2 hits is better than none. Would have been able to get 3 if he didn't do that, like, flap forward during the tail tickle. Cat, you've got better bombs than those. Please use them. Oh, so the sumo stomps are actually an attack. Got it. We'll keep that in mind for the future. All right, what are we doing? Are we going back for another Thunder Call? Is that what we're doing? Yep, we are definitely going for another Thunder Call here. That's unfortunate. Thunder Calls are not exciting. I definitely prefer being able to actually attack the monster. But hey, if they want to have thunder happen. That's fine, I guess. Plus, when he comes down, we get to attack his face, which is nice. Whoop. I think I'm going to try and use the bombs on his face. Because if we can get the bombs to hit his face, that's our best shot at getting that break. And I do know the rough distance between his shadow and his face when he lands. He spends a good amount of time coming down. So right here ought to do it. So now, we just wait. Yep, that was definitely his face. Unfortunately, still no break. Also, check this out. I'm going to paint this Fatalis. Definitely hit, but still no paintball on the map. Fatalises are immune to paintballs. Truly a great immunity to have for a monster that never leaves one area. You gonna come straight down, or what are we doing, Fatalis? We are not coming straight down. Got it. Now we're going to be coming straight down. Or we're going to flap a bit. Oh, hey, got some face hits. Still no break, though. Ow. Yeah, that's definitely a different turn animation. Or at least a reversed version, I think. Like, it's the usual turn animation, just he sweeps in a different direction relative to where he steps. So that's what was getting me. It's that it's not that the animation was different, it's that he turned a different way while doing the same animation. Because, like, yeah, normally he sweeps his tail in the opposite of the direction he turns, but apparently sometimes he can sweep it in the same direction he turns. And that, thus far, has been White Fatalis exclusive, and I would imagine I would have seen it on the other Fatalises had they had it. All right, come on down, buddy. I want to hit your face some more. Okay, got the break. Well, the first break. Still want to get the other two, but that'll take some time. Especially because we don't have bombs for those. And admittedly, yeah, I should have saved the bombs for his armor mode in ideal circumstances, but I don't know that we'll even end up seeing armor mode because it's based on his total health remaining. And I don't know that we alone can get him down to the point where he'll actually... Wait, you can do more? Yeah, I don't know that we'll get him down to the point where we'll see his health go low enough for armor mode. Not by myself. And yes, it was dangerous for me to do that while not having health. But now I do have health, and everything is fine. But I don't have sharpness. And apparently that's actually a problem. So, that was not the right time. So our red health is going to be enough to get us back to safety, and he's using a move that'll actually let our red health get to the point where it needs to be. And now we've sharpened. Okay, buddy, what are you doing? You better not be thunder calling. I don't want to see you thunder calling. He's thunder calling. Even though I just told him I didn't want to see him do it. He's doing it. Why you gotta be such a jerk, buddy? because I'm trying to attack you but not actually kill you? Because I'm trying to bust your eye before I lose? Is that why? That's probably why. He sure is calling some thunder. But we're fine. I would be able to bring this guy down just fine by myself if it weren't for his health just being ludicrously high. Because clearly I'm not taking too many hits, and I've got plenty of healing supplies. Like, I'm sure my healing supplies would be enough to last me for the full 50 minutes. It's just the damage output. I don't have enough by myself. And I mean, with his armor mode being how it is, I can't have enough by myself. Not with a hammer, I don't think. Oh, he's doing another Thunder Call. That also does not help my ability to beat this quest. Him going for Thunder Calls so often. Because that just puts him where my hammer can't touch him. And when my hammer can't touch him, it can't do damage to him. As long as I don't run into one of the thunder spots. I don't even need to dash to dodge this. Well, considering we got a face flinch on the last one, I imagine this time we won't. Oh, he's mad. Why would that be, I wonder? For reals, Cat, you've got better bombs than those. Please use them. Wait, seriously? That was still active? I thought the visual had gone. Maybe it hadn't and I just wasn't paying enough attention, but maybe we hit it like right at the end of when it could hurt us? Oh, dang it. Does do a lot of damage. Oh, we're doing a low altitude thunder call, are we? Thankfully, he is really inaccurate with that dive. Yeah, that was the weird step turn thing. His tail went towards where he turned. It's weird seeing that. Because, like, the animation just doesn't flow when they turn him the wrong way with it. And now he's mad again. You didn't have to slap me. Oh boy, it's another low altitude thunder call when we have no health. Wait, where are you going? Buddy? Buddy? What are you doing? Oh. Why did you have to fly all the way over there to do it? Alright, what are we doing now? Oh, coming down for a tickler. I got it. Okay, can we be done now? Thanks. And there's break number 2. So, as we can see, his left horn is now missing. And the next face break we get, assuming we get it, will take that eye. So we're doing another low altitude thunder call, got it. And he's flying over there so that he can do his dive back over here because I guess he thought he had the wrong angle or something. Watch him miss by a mile. Good job, buddy. At least he doesn't do burpees as often as the regular Fatalis does. Also, he doesn't seem to snap and drag, which is fine by me, because that attack is dumb with how much damage it does and how it's got 0 buildup and doesn't look like it has any real power behind it. I dodged in the wrong direction there. And another low altitude thunder call. These are annoying, especially when he decides to fly way out over to the edge so that he can dive back at us. It's like, the dive isn't going to hit me. I can tell you that right now. Well, would you look at that? The dive didn't hit me. It's almost as though it's way too slow and way too linear to possibly hit a moving target. Also, finally, our cat used a big bomb. I think our red health is enough to see us safe here. Well, now it's not. Thanks, Fatalis. Let's just go and use this. I think this will be enough. Yeah, that looks like enough. And here we see yet another low-altitude thunder call. Because, well, at least he didn't fly all the way out to the edge to do his dive this time. Because when he does, it just shows that he does not respect my time. If he's going to miss anyway, he might as well do it fast. It bothers me a little how long those things have their hitboxes last. See, now he's doing a regular thunder call. At least that can do something to us, potentially. And now we need to make use of our herbs and our herbal meds to get our heals. And if I didn't do a panic dive there, we would have taken a hit. So it actually did matter that he did this move. Like, it actually caused me to have to play the game. was a little too close there. I think that golf swing hit his neck, not his face. Whoop. Rar to you too. Wait, his whole body requires purple, or did we get into armor mode? Yeah, go use that big bomb arm. A little late with the explosion, buddy. Ow. Dang it, now Guts isn't active. Good job slapping nothing. Okay, nope, we are not yet in armor mode. I could be entirely wrong, but I'm pretty sure armor mode is supposed to last from 70% to 20% health. Either way, it's far too long for a mode. And oh, we're in armor mode now. Otherwise, there is no reason we would bounce off his face. So yeah, now we bounce off of literally everything forever, because there's zero way I would be getting him low enough to end armor mode within this quest. Particularly without having brought a million bombs. So yeah, we have gotten past the part of this quest where I'm really able to do anything. And I think we've probably seen everything this Fatalis can do. Probably. Nice try, Cat. And yeah, with that being the case, I think I'll just take some hits and purposely fail it so that I at least get any break rewards that I might get for having broken the face twice. Because, yeah, that's all I can really hope for. Where are you even going? Are you just trying to dive at me? Is that it? That's what it looks like. Oh, he's not trying to dive at me. Why are you flying way out there to do this? Fatalis, you're being weird. I guess we hadn't seen everything it could do. Because apparently it could decide to be an idiot about its electro balls. Yep. That's some armor mode. I mean, I don't want to just take the hits just yet. Because, like, if he's doing this attack, then that means that we could potentially, and I mean, like, potentially, there's a chance we could bust his face if I stopped misjudging my distance. Oh, he's flying again. So not only do we not really do damage if we hit him because his whole body is hard, but he's also trying his damnedest to make sure we can't hit him. And sure, I flubbed those last two, but still. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and stand still for this Thunder Call, We'll see whether or not it actually kills me. It probably will, or at least it'll hit me once. But if it doesn't, we can share a laugh. There it is. Hit me with its, like, last bolt of lightning. And let's go ahead and deliver a super pound to this face as the Fatalis lands. Hopefully my stamina will last long enough. Hurry up, buddy. Okay, we didn't really get the face with the super pound, but yeah, I'll just go ahead and not heal for the rest of the quest because we're going to fail it no matter what. And this way I'm not just throwing my life away. Like, I'm not purposely eating any attacks from this point on. I'll just not heal. That's what we'll do. And we'll see how long I can go without using any healing items. Yeah, sure is great. Just bouncing off everything. I honestly think White Fatalis' armor mode is the worst monster mechanic in this entire game. Just for the record. Just the fact that it's health-based and not mode-based, like not rage or anything like that. It's just unforgivable because it's telling people who are neither using guns nor gun lances that, hey, there's just a part of this fight where you're not really allowed to participate using your weapon. And it's the only monster in the game that just says, hey, you know what? For maybe even more than one full quest's worth of damage to me, you're not allowed to play. Like, Crimson Fatalis at least limits its armor mode to rage. So that's just, oh, when it's enraged, it has better offense and defense, so you gotta play carefully. For White Fatalis, armor mode doesn't care about whether or not it's enraged, it just cares about what its health is. So, yeah, for a monster where it can take 4 quests to bring it down under ordinary circumstances, it's entirely possible for an entire quest, or even 2, to be nothing but rage, or nothing but armor mode. And that just is unforgivable to me. Sure, bombs and gun lance shelling get through it, but, like, it's still a terrible, terrible mechanic. Like, if there was a set of cannons that we could use, that would make it more forgivable, because then we'd be able to always do something. Like, if there was a set of cannons and an infinitely cannonball providing cannonball spot. Because then, yeah, you wouldn't be limited to just what bombs you have and then bouncing forever. Because you could use the cannons. That would make this better. If there was a ballista with an infinitely respawning ballista ammo spot, that would also make it better. Just something that would let players not be reliant on their inventories for all damage. Because if you're going to take away our weapons, you gotta let us use something else. Something that's always available, because armor mode does last long enough that anything you could have brought with you will run out before armor mode does. So, like, give the player something to mitigate that. Otherwise, you're just being a jerk. Okay, we're doing the triple spit. At my dead cat. Oh. Had my positioning right, but not my timing. Hey, we got a flinch even with armor mode. Thanks, Toes. And let's just go ahead and eat this, and then get back in there. And then we'll die again before too long, I'm sure. Because I'm not really playing super carefully. And then we'll fail the quest and be done with this series. This video series, not this Monster Hunter series. Like, Monster Hunter I am never going to be done with. Freedom Unite, on the other hand, that I'll be done with, yes. Yes, rawr. Ow. So, one more hit, and we are done. And he's doing a low altitude thunder call, which isn't great. Oh, he's going over there, huh? Ah. Okay. At least he did a quick dive. Better than a slow one. And there it is. During the roar stun. That's fine. We knew we were going to fail anyway, and we got to the part where it's no longer at all fun. And I'm pretty sure we saw everything it could do in this game. I could be wrong, but, like, even if I am, not much I could have done. Other than just stick around for the full 50 minutes. And, okay, yeah, we do need to get all 3 eye breaks to get anything. Oh, well. That's gonna be it for this episode and this video series. I hope you enjoyed watching it more than I enjoyed playing it. And I will see you in the next game.